Hello, fellow translators. So, I have a question for you actually. So, this is a post that I came across where this person is talking about how often agencies or end clients they ask for an experienced translator. And he's basically saying, why are they always focusing on experience? Do you think freshers, newbies, junior translators are useless without experience? And he specifies, after all, if you don't give them the opportunity to gain experience, how will they ever be experienced? Who will take over when those old experienced fellows retire or pass away? And as of my writing of this, and if you go to what he posted, pretty much everyone's agreeing with him. And so I kind of gave my 2 cents here and asked for people's thoughts. And I wanted to ask your thoughts as well, because I have to say I disagree. And I disagree 100%. And I say here, I disagree completely. Agencies are not schools, but they're businesses, and they cannot afford to risk having inexperienced translators where they can't tell if they're any good or not. And you're not going to hire people unless you know that they know what they're doing. I understand that it can be difficult to get the experience, and I explain it's a classic chicken and egg problem. And if you guys have taken my course or anything like that, then you know. And in fact, even here on the YouTube videos, we've covered this, and we've discussed how you need to figure out how to solve this chicken and egg problem, right? And the chicken and egg problem basically means that no one's going to hire someone without experience, but how can you get experience if no one's going to hire someone without experience? And there are various ways of doing that. And I mentioned here, you can volunteer, you can find ways of getting ratings, reviews. I cover a variety of them. I won't go through it now. At the end of the day, you are a freelancer, you're an entrepreneur, and so you're in charge of your own career. You need to figure this stuff out. And I think that as an agency, as an end client, you appreciate that. But even more than that, giving this message saying the end clients should, or any clients should take away experience in your crazy requirements, that does more harm to the translator than good. Because if I'm a translator and I say, yes, I agree, do that, well, I'm sorry, I'm never going to find a client. But instead, if you say, oh, find a way to find experience, even if it's difficult, even if you have to use a roundabout way to do it, find a way to do so, and then you can get more clients. I think that's a better message to give to translators ultimately. And I wanted to get your thoughts. And I got some interesting discussion when I brought it up here with some other people. And so I wanted to get your thoughts and see what you thought about it. Do you need experience to be a translator? Maybe you don't, and maybe newbies should be given an opportunity. If so, how exactly does that work? How can the person hiring you know that you're any good? Because if I hire you with no experience and you turn out to be bad, do I still have to pay you? We have people saying, oh, we need to take translators seriously and don't just use AI because we're more important than AI. And so translators need to be respected more. It's a real profession. But then we're saying, oh, hire people without experience at the same time. And I don't know. I can't reconcile the two things. So I wanted to get your points of view, and I kind of wanted to get your feedback about this because I am quite curious about it. Since I was sort of amazed at the fact that everyone was agreeing with this person's initial post, that clients should not look for people who are experienced. As far as I know, if you go to a doctor, to a lawyer, or even to a hairdresser, you want someone with experience. Feel free to let me know your thoughts. I just wanted to share this and see what your thoughts were. I'll link to I guess this post that I put up down in the description below, and but feel free to comment here as well. I'm just curious to see what other people think about this. Okay, thanks, bye. Savedum.